Welcome to Let's Banter Football. This is your presenter, Mr. Angeli, and my co-presenter,
TJ Sexy Spring.
Welcome to another beautiful one. Let's jump right into it. Texi, what do you think about the match between Manchester City and Chelsea? In fact, I call it a Premier League classic. What do you think?
The match was fun to watch for all of us. We Arsenal fans were supporting Chelsea because we wanted Man City to drop points, so we at least be.
You're looking
for
Man City's downfall so that you will climb.
They already have 3
win games. Don't focus on people's downfall to climb.
Did I lose my game?
It's okay. Keep winning. Keep winning. I'll stop praying for people to.
Of course, I'll continue praying for.
You are obviously below them because you lost games that they did not lose. That's why you are below them. I'm not complaining. I'm in 6th position, 7th position now. I'll be 6th. So I'm not complaining. I'm not praying for anybody. I'm not praying for anybody to lose.
You can't even pray because your prayer will not work.
I'm very close to top 4 now. It is. Let me tell you how it is in the Premier League table. It is Manchester City with 28 points. Liverpool with 27 points, Arsenal with 27 points, but they are beating you by goals. So we are 4th position. Then 4th position is Tottenham. 5th position is Aston Villa. And the 6th position, guess who? Manchester United. Slowly we are coming up. From 10th position, now we are in 6th position. We are coming. Slowly we are at 21 points. We are just...
Who are you playing against next? You can't remember. You don't know.
The next game is with... I think it's with Sheffield United.
Oh, you're lucky. And you might.
No. My next game is Everton. My next game is Everton.
You are down for. You are going down. Are you playing it in Old Trafford or?
Okay, there's Old Trafford and there is
Goodison Park.
Goodison Park. That's where we are going away. Everton is at home. So
don't even think about it. You are losing.
Okay, I'm going to give out a stats. In the whole of Premier League, people will say that we played small teams, but I don't care. Any team that is in the Premier League is in the Premier League. In the Premier League, for the past 5 games played, Manchester United have picked up the most points. Yes.
But what number are you still on the table, though?
6th. I was on 10th position. Now I'm on 6th position.
And you're so proud of it.
I am proud. So, back to the classic that we are talking about. 4-4 win against City with Chelsea. Chelsea was obviously home. It was a roller coaster of a match.
I don't want to talk about the referee, but kudos to the referees for what they did for Man City.
Okay, in this channel we have talked about referees' irregularities. They have been abysmal this season. They always mess up and they come back to apologize. In fact, during the Champions League, I don't think that they were fair to Manchester United. I will count a lot of things. It's my club, but I don't want to talk about Manchester United tonight.
Angeli, talk about it.
No, we have other topics. We have other topics we have planned that we are going to talk about. So
what I'm in his mind since if
I will not talk about
it
United tonight because we have other topics that we
because every day we'll be arguing about things that
no. What I'm saying
Angeli
is
cannot admit
there have been irregularities in officiating matches this season.
But don't mention your team
with Premier League clubs.
So you just mentioned Man City, Champions League now.
Champions League. It is a. I think it's a Premier League referee that. In fact, I don't know. There is a target behind Manchester United, but I don't want to talk about Manchester United.
There is a target for the nonsense you people play in Champions League.
You are always on my back, and you want to argue about Manchester United, but I'm not in the mood to argue about Manchester United tonight. I'm here to talk about a classic 4-4 between City and Chelsea. Chelsea was home, obviously. So the first goal came from Haaland, which was a penalty. And before you know it, Thiago Silva backed it up by a spot kick from the corner. And he gave a very nice nodding that put it at the back of the net, at the bottom corner. You know, after that, a roller coaster again. You know, they came back, City came back, and Chelsea came back. Even Jackson got to score again. Rudi scored their winning goal, thinking it was their winning goal. That was what made it 4-3. All of a sudden, Bruja came in and got the penalty for them, and Palmer blew us away. I think they gave Palmer the man of the match. It was amazing that day. Everyone on the pitch was amazing. In fact, That was the best.
I think it was Sterling though.
That was the best performance. I was coming to Sterling. That was what I wanted to talk about. That was the best performance of Sterling I've seen in a long while. Sterling was playing like prime Sterling.
He was just dribbling and dribbling.
He was giving people nutmegs. He was running past 2-3 players. He was dribbling 2-3 players. I was asking myself, is this Sterling? I've been playing for Chelsea. That was his best performance in the Chelsea shirt. I've never seen Sterling like that. He was fired up. Don't know if it's because it's against his former club. Even Palmer was fired up. I don't know if it's because it was against their former club, but they were on fire. I don't know how it happened. Even Jackson, that scored the weakest hat trick of Premier League history against Tottenham.
Waiting do Jackson.
He scored the weakest hat trick in Premier League history.
Forget
against,
that.
Against but he scored. I'm saying he scored against.
No, you are talking. You called his name because he scored against them, not because he played. That guy lost so many chances. They would have beaten Man City. That guy lost.
Even against Tottenham, Jackson should have scored nothing less than 6 goals.
Chelsea, come and sign me. Trade me for 1 month. I still I will score past that guy. That guy does not even know how to finish.
No, Jackson is at times abysmal in front of the goalpost.
Like so many opportunities.
Even against Tottenham, he was. He was terrible. He will flop the finish on one-on-ones. I don't understand Jackson, but that day I don't know what
the goal he finally scored. The pregnant woman can score it. So I was just surprised when you mentioned this name.
Calm down.
I don't want you to mention.
Which one is a pregnant woman can score the kind of
yes,
goal he scored against it? It was a good goal.
Which
don't listen. Okay, all of you saw the classic, so it was a good goal. Every Chelsea player was fired up. I don't know how it happened. In fact, the 22 players on the pitch from both teams were on fire. Every single player was on fire. So we enjoyed that one from Premier League. That is the kind of matches we want to watch. Sex, don't you think? Yeah. And the game ended in a draw. No one won. Chelsea fans celebrated that draw like it was the year they won the Champions League. The thing is, when someone does well,
the truth is everybody
nobody expected them.
Nobody expected them to win, but everybody supported Chelsea that day because they
wanted Man City to drop points.
Exactly. But Man City has won.
But even though we were supporting Chelsea, we never saw it coming that they were going to put up such a performance. It was an amazing performance. Premier League table up for grabs. City have drawn a game against Chelsea. Bringing down their status quo and their points. And also, Tottenham have lost 2 matches in a row, 2 games in a row. And Tottenham that was unbeaten before those 2 games that they lost in a row are now in the 3rd position. I think when I was talking about the Premier League table, I omitted Tottenham. We're actually in the 7th position because I forgot to fix Tottenham. Tottenham is after Arsenal is Tottenham, 4th position. Then after Tottenham is
Aston
Villa. Yeah. Then before Manchester United, I think in the 6th position. I can't, but I think
you are still in 6th position. How?
I'm in 6th position.
After all this calculation you just made.
No, Man City. First, Liverpool 2nd,
Arsenal
3rd, Tottenham 4th. Aston Villa 5th.
Okay, you
6th. Okay. Yeah, so and we are 7 points away from the top because Man City, that is topping the league, is on 28 points and we are on 21 points. So we are not that far off. Arsenal is actually on 27 points. Join 27th with Liverpool, but Liverpool is beating them with goals. So Tottenham have lost 2 games in a row, and Postecoglou, their coach, could not believe his eyes when after they scored, what's this guy's name? Johnson scored just 4 minutes opener, scored a goal, and then Wolves ended up beating them with a power play from my guy Pablo Sarabia, the Spanish winger. He came on at the 85th minute, scored a goal and gave a beautiful assist to their defensive midfielder, Lamina something, and he put it away beautifully.
I can't remember it.
It was an amazing performance by Wolverhampton. In fact, I was supporting them that day.
I won some money Bet Niger for that performance.
Yeah, those guys they played like they meant it, and now Tottenham have dropped. They have lost 2 matches, and Tottenham is in big soup because yes, they're in big soup. Romero went out on straight red card, which is 3-match ban.
But that guy, I don't really think. I know I'm not all about criticizing players, but that
Romero is a rough player.
He's too rough.
No, normally.
Like
Romero is
against
he's the roughest Argentine player I know.
Against Man U, they almost gave you people penalty. Against us, we
He's
almost
rough.
won 2 penalties from him, but we only got 1.
Even if you are playing him even in PlayStation, Romero is a rough player.
No, he's too
rough. So he has a red card. Udogie has a red card. Then their playmaker, James Maddison, has picked up an injury. I think he's going to be back by January. He's going to serve the injury for until the end of the year. He's going to be back by January. Then Van der Ven, their new defender that's been on fire, has picked up an injury. So the 2 central defense that they have, which is Romero is on red card and Van der Ven is on injury. Then their left back Udogie is on red card. So they are only playing with 1 back 4 that is
but
the
they still have
which is this guy that came from Sporting.
They just don't have their.
No, the attack is amazing.
They just don't have their
Johnson, Son, and Kulusevski, amazing players.
You didn't talk Maddison.
Yeah, Maddison is on injury now.
Yeah.
So now they have Sarr Bissouma in that minute. Their midfield, Sarr Bissouma, and I think they use Højbjerg. And then they later brought in.
They look scared. They look scared.
When you lose like five of your first team players, this is five first team players. 2 took injury and like 3 went.
They were thinking they will win the Premier League. We never win, and I won't come from here.
No, we always knew Tottenham was going to drop points. Everyone knew. We were waiting for them to drop points.
Not their fans.
See, every team is picking up injuries left, right, and center. So when I've been talking about Manchester United injuries as a Manchester United fan, people have been laughing at me. Now it is going around. Tottenham is picking up their injuries. Arsenal is picking up their injuries, and even what's it called? Newcastle is picking up their own injury. They lost their match against
Newcastle
against Bournemouth.
They will get all their players.
Bournemouth actually beat them 2-0. Solanke was man of the match. It was an amazing performance from Bournemouth, and Newcastle lost, and their fans were pissed. They were shouting on the players, and Trippier lost it. Trippier actually lost it. He went to one of their fans and was shouting at one of their fans. It's because he's an English player. If not, he would be hearing it all over the world. But he was actually insulting one of their fans and telling them, "Do you know how many injuries we've got? And so, are you the only team in EPL that has injuries? Almost every top 4 player teams have injury, and the ones that have not picked up injury will still pick up. Imagine in our last match against Eriksen and
this season
picked up injuries.
This season, I just feel it's just too tough.
Let me tell you why people are picking up injury. Right. The time that they played that World Cup last season, with a lot of games that they've been playing, and even these Euros that they've been playing, it is a lot of matches on these players. And let me tell you something. You see this thing that they were complaining about, this stoppage time that they are giving. Sometimes they are playing match for 100 minutes and all that. It is telling on the players, and this is why they are picking up these injuries, because they are playing so many games in a row. In fact, you see even teams like Tottenham that are not in Europe, they are picking up injuries. Teams that are not in Europe are picking up injuries. Imagine teams that are playing Europe, playing for some people. Some teams are playing Carabao Cup. They are going to play FA Cup. They are playing EPL. They are playing Champions League. Come on, if you don't have that squad depth, even when you have squad depth, you suffer. The Fabrizio listed the players from Manchester United that have had injuries this season.
Yeah, I saw this.
It was more than 15 players. You know, it's ridiculous the kind of injuries that are coming at this because of too much playing of football. I know some of these players are like Bruno. He never gets injured. No matter how, he's the player in the whole of Europe since last season that played the most minutes and he never gets injured. And I don't think he will, because I don't know, he was built different. He's built differently, but you know, injuries are flying left, right, and center. Even the people that are not playing regular games, they are getting injuries because the matches are too much on these players. But EPL top 4 is still up for grabs. It's still up for grabs. Any team can get in at any time. Manchester United is coming closer, 6th position, coming. Arsenal is already there in 3rd position, and they are not far off from the 1st position.
We are not even leaving there.
They are just
we are
1
going
point. They are
up.
just 1 point away from topping the table, because they are joint 2nd with Liverpool, which are 27 respectively. So it's up for grabs. So we cannot say this particular team is the one that you understand, because it's all close knitted. 28, 27, 27, 26, 25. You know, it's just like that. So the table is very, very close. So let's see what happens. Sex, what do you think?
The table.
Yes, about the table. Top 4.
This is. I don't want top 4. Who cares about top 4?
Now I'm talking about the irregularities, like
right now it's definitely
top 4 being up for grabs. You know, for everyone.
It is definitely not for Man U, but for.
What are you talking about? Teams like let me come there. Teams like Brighton was ahead of Manchester United before. Now we're ahead of them. Teams like West Ham was ahead of Manchester United. Now we're ahead of them. Teams like Newcastle was ahead of United. Now we're ahead of them.
That's the thing with
that's what I'm telling you. It is up for grabs.
It's up for grabs. I know.
Yeah, people are going up. People are coming down.
I know.
Tottenham was up there. Now where are they?
They are coming down.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay.
So I'm telling you, it's up for grabs. I'm not trying to praise Manchester United. I'm telling you, it's up for grabs. People are going up. People are coming down. We were down before we are coming up. People are going down.
It is.
Yeah, so it is all up for grabs. So you never know in 1 month who will be there. By January transfer window, which is the winter transfer window, we don't know who will be at the top 4. So let's keep an eye on that. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe on all our videos. Please support this channel. Let's Banter Football. It's an amazing channel, and we have been coming through for you guys, giving you the best banter in football. Please like, share, and subscribe. We are Nigeria, so we love Victor Osimhen so much. So his treatment of Napoli recently, from the time that he lost that penalty and they treated him somehow and posted some things on social media, he didn't sit right with us Nigerians, though they cleared the issue, and I think he's going to leave, if not in the winter, in the summer transfer window. And it's seeming like it's going to be for Chelsea or Manchester United, respectively. We don't know.
He just mentioned these people's name, this team's name, because according to him, he has those two Premier League jerseys.
You'd want him in Arsenal, but does he
want to come to Arsenal? We need a striker. You don't know that.
Does he want to come to Arsenal?
You don't know that.
So if he wants to come to Arsenal, he would have put you guys in the equation.
Don't worry. Till then.
The only way he comes to Arsenal is if Man U doesn't beat. Or Chelsea doesn't beat. And Arsenal beats.
Are you people going to beat? You want him in your team?
Of course, we're looking for another striker. We will get him.
I think you have
the only thing is
your best striker.
If Sir Jim Ratcliffe comes through with his 25% and the money that he said he's going to use to buy players and all that, Osimhen could be up for grab. But the number one priority Manchester is looking for in January and also in the summer is central back. I think they want to buy one central back.
This guy Nkunku is a striker, right?
Nkunku is an attacking midfielder and a flank player.
Okay, I think maybe he will go. Definitely, I think he prefers Chelsea to any other team in Premier League. That one is for
never talk good of Manchester.
No, is that who said I don't talk good about Manchester?
If Osimhen goes to Chelsea, kudos to him. You understand me? Chelsea is actually playing well at the moment if they maintain their form. So if he goes to Chelsea,
if he goes to Man U, they'll just spoil his career.
But I know that Osimhen will want to play Champions League.
It's better for him to just come
Champions League yet.
It's better for him to just come to Osimhen.
If you're watching, come to Manchester United.
Come to Arsenal. Come to Arsenal. Don't go to any of this team.
There is no Chelsea fan here to.
We Arsenal. We need somebody that will build our team. We will grow it. But this Man U and Chelsea, they will just ruin you. They will take you down with them. Now see where Arsenal is. Arsenal is going like this. They will never come down. But Chelsea today they will win. Tomorrow they will lose. And if you don't play well, they will start insulting you. See the way I was insulting Jackson. Now you go be next person if you go mess up. But when you come to Arsenal, we will support you whether you do anything.
This girl
will always support you. Don't go to Chelsea or Man U.
Do you know how many times she insults Nketiah? Nketiah, my guy that is trying for Arsenal. she's always insulting Nketiah. Osimhen, you are the next in the line of sword. She will put you in the sword.
Don't worry. I support you all the time in Napoli when you play Napoli, even if you miss chances. Now you score goals. Not Nketiah. No, that's not why.
Yeah, that's why.
I have so many Nigerians that are
very
playing.
good striker, but you never support him.
How is he a very good striker?
You never support him.
How is he a very good striker?
All the times that your injury prone.
You think if
injury prone Jesus goes for this thing. Goes for injury that he normally goes for. I don't know if he's made of glass.
Someone that
this time that he goes and Nketiah comes through for them. He always scores for them or makes an assist. What are you talking? You want him to kill himself for you?
Because of when scores for them or makes an assist. Which team are you talking about?
How many goals does he have this season for you? Tell me the truth. Yeah, that's not how you're supposed to know all this is not.
I don't know.
I know of my players from offline.
You
will not know because you hate the guy.
No, that's not why.
For them.
Because he scored hat-trick. He tried the last 2 games.
He has more goals this season than Gabriel Jesus. Yes or no? So why do you hate the guy so much? Why is it?
Hate is a very strong word.
Okay, let me retrieve my statement.
I do not hate you.
Why do you always not support this Nketiah? What has he done wrong?
Because he's sluggish when he doesn't know how to run back to get the ball. He only wants the ball to come to him.
With all this
unlike our number 9. That guy goes to the back, struggles for the ball, passes the ball, has assists, scores goals. He knows how to play with the team. Nketiah, I know he's a good striker too, but
you have never said this. You have never said this.
Rank pass rank.
Let me ask you a question. Rank pass rank.
Yeah.
You put Gabriel Jesus there because of his Brazilian, and you put him there because of the things he has achieved. Let me ask you a question.
No, I don't care. I don't care about all the things he has achieved.
Presently, right now, who has more goals in Premier League everywhere? Who has more goals between Gabriel Jesus and Nketiah? Who has more goals? For Arsenal, this is yes.
We obviously know Gabriel Jesus is injured now.
He's injured.
Yes, he's injured.
So if he
wasn't injured, we know he will score goals. Did you see the goal he scored? Did you see the goal he scored against
the answer to my question is not,
in their home?
Wait, the answer to my question is not Gabriel Jesus is injured. The answer to my question is who has more goals, Nketiah or Gabriel Jesus? Just give me the answer.
The answer to your question is our number 9 has injury. When he's okay, we will see him perform more than he has always done. So I'm not. Nketiah is trying.
Nketiah has more goals than this guy, and she will keep insulting Nketiah. She has never said anything about Nketiah.
Osimhen.
So be very careful when you go to Arsenal.
Don't go to
because they will roast you.
See the way they are finished. They have finished Rashford already. Rashford is his is his winger being a striker. He's a winger, right? Yes. He doesn't like striking.
He's a winger. He's a winger.
He is always if Rashford holds.
Everybody knows that Rashford is playing below standard.
That idiot no go pass.
Everybody knows that Rashford is selfish. He never passes the ball, and he has been abysmal this season.
If you go there,
dealing with listen. If you go there,
I'm talking about
Rashford. No, listen. Rashford has always been a selfish player. We all know. But he has been covering it up with goals. But the goals has not been coming this season. The only goal he has scored this season, and he has missed a lot of chances. The only goal he has scored this season is against her club, Arsenal. That is the only goal that Rashford has scored this season. It is not good enough that you are selfish and you are still not scoring goals. The times he was scoring goals, he was covering up for his being selfish. Now, how many times have Højlund scored in Premier League? Because he's not getting service, especially from Rashford. But you know that this guy can score goals because you see his performances in Champions League. This is what tells you that he can score goals. But because he has not been fed well, both by the midfield and by our flank players, especially that Rashford, he has not been scoring in the Premier League. So when I insult Rashford, I know I am insulting Rashford.
You see,
you understand me? But Osimhen is not the kind of player like Rashford.
Osimhen, see, let me tell you something. I will never.
I wish Osimhen watch this video.
I will never.
Osimhen directly.
Yes, so I will never insult you. Just come to my
Same
club.
way I will never insult you because you're my brother.
He will, you see.
And
me, I'm not.
First and foremost, I'm certain you will score goals. And I know from your play, from the time I've been watching you, that you're not a selfish player. You actually even give the pass to the person that is in the better position to score. So you can never be that sure. So why would I have to insult you?
Osimhen, draw your ear as I dey help you draw am from here. Don't go to Chelsea or Man U. We need you in Arsenal. I know we'll beat for you. Arteta will beat
you will
for
still
you.
go to Arsenal and Osimhen, and she will still support Gabriel.
Come on.
She will still support Gabriel.
Never, I will never do that.
Never you. The way she does.
I will never do that. If you come to Arsenal, I will never support. Anybody else apart from you.
The way you're lobbying for Osimhen.
See, we need
to put Ronaldo. Because I know Ronaldo in the lobby for like this.
Forget, make Ronaldo they were in defense. Osimhen, just watch this video. Hopefully you see this video.
Okay.
When you see this video, just come to Arsenal here. And I have one more thing to ask you. I beg, open your comment section.
Did you block his comment?
Of course, people like us don't comment for a comment section. Because the only people where they follow and where they follow me, if you comment. So
okay, Osimhen, you have heard from the beautiful lady. She said, please open your comment section. She wants to tell you a few things. Maybe she wants to check you. We don't know. Or DM me or something like that. So
I can always DM him now, so he can always see it.
All right. The sacking of Rudi Garcia, which is the coach that took over for Napoli this season. Napoli has not been doing wonderfully or doing well this season. So the man is they are sacking him this international break, and they are going for this coach they call Ego something. Forgotten the guy's name. So Osimhen is getting a new coach, and Napoli is getting a new coach. So they see if they can play better football than they are doing at the moment. And I'm glad that coach is actually
that coach he doesn't know how to coach.
He did my Osimhen really, really bad. So I'm really glad that he's getting the sack. So that is the update we have for you from Let's Banter Football, and I hope you guys enjoy this series 6. What do you have to say to our viewers?
Please, you people should help us subscribe. We are looking for 100 subscribers for now.
Yeah.
Please help us subscribe, like, and share our videos.
We are growing this channel little by little. When this channel becomes a very big channel, you guys will be the people that were with us through thick and thin. When we were starting and when we were at our cradle, so we hope that you guys will help us, like, especially share and push this our channel so that it will go to places and move to the permanent side. We believe in you guys, as you believe in us, and we'll keep bringing you the best banter in football.
Don't forget, corners for life.
United, the biggest club in England. All right, guys, ciao. Have a wonderful day.